Okay, today we're gonna draw a sphere. I think today we're gonna draw a cube. So, and I'm using a uniball pen, and I don't want you shouldn't be intimidated by a pen. I've been sketching with pens. I actually prefer to sketch with pens at times, but don't be intimidated by pens. Just go for it. We all make mistakes, and just have fun with it. Just be loose with it. So first, what I like to start off with just a perspective line down the center of the page. Then we could call that perspective line. We call it a horizon line. Just something down the middle of the page. And I like to just draw a line, vertical line up. Keep it loose. Then you want to sort of bring it back to your perspective or horizon line. At some point it'll touch. So let's get 2 points here. So we're going to point there, and let's get a point on the horizon. Say out here. So we got 2 points. Okay, so we're already starting to take shape here of a cube. So we want to look at this, and then what I normally do is just sort of by eye, just section that off. So it's about the size of a cube. It feels like if it's in perspective, they're about equal sides. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be perfect. Then you go over to this side and you just kind of want to eyeball it, get it about where it feels right. Throw some lines around, keep it loose. Don't be afraid to extend your lines out. So then we got that there. So then, in order to start to get this to have some dimension to it, we're going to just start shading. So we'll just let's keep it light, keep it loose. Start to shade this side. Loose. Shade a little darker on the outside, just sort of pull this cube out. Pull its bottom line out. Now the sun is coming from this angle, so you're going to have more shadow on this side. So we'll go over it again. Just get a little more shade. Darken that side. This line right around the edge will be a little bit darker. Okay, and on this side you're going to have not as much shadow. Let's keep these lines spaced out a little bit more over here, because the light's hitting this side. Let's draw this edge just to kind of define the shape a little more. Draw this edge. Keep it very loose. I like to think of it just keeping a sketch sketch shouldn't be too hard. You shouldn't think about it too much. Just kind of let it go. Have fun with it. And then it starts to take shape. So, that's how I done it. That's how I start out. And before you know it, it takes a little time just to get used to how to throw these lines around. But after a little while, you'll be drawing these shapes. The thing is to get the basic shapes down, and then you can get into, once you have these basic shapes down, the sphere, the cube, then you can start to get into making objects, and we'll get into that as we move along. But just try that. Look at this video again, try it, see how it works, and I'll be back to give you another video. But hit the subscribe if you like this content, and I'll be back with more. Thanks.